We hope you had a fruitful week. This is the Weekend News Roundup on Kuchu Times, read to you by Brayo. First, let's look at the stories that made headlines. Ghana reported on its way to decriminalizing homosexuality. Human rights activist and LGBTQ rights defender Dr. Stella Nyanzi presents a paper on the costs of LGBTQ activism in Africa at Uppsala University. A gay couple allegedly escapes death by Wicca after almost being burnt by a homophobic crowd. U.S. court calls for anti-homosexuality crusader Martin Semper's testimony in court library case. And now the news in detail. It has been reported that Ghana could be on its way to scrapping all laws that label LGBT people criminals. The government is said to be reconsidering its stand on the issue after Western countries threatened to halt all funding if homosexuals continue to face imprisonment in the West African state. According to the country's chief psychiatrist, Dr. Kwasi Osei, who is on record as having termed homosexuality an abnormality, Ghana may soon recognize sexual minorities as well as decriminalize them. Ghana is one of the most homophobic nations in Africa, with several people having been imprisoned on suspicions of engaging in homosexual activities. It is also common practice to lynch suspected homosexuals in Ghana, with society taking it upon itself to discipline sexual minorities. And now from Uganda, human rights activist and LGBTQ rights defender Dr. Stella Nyanzi this week presented a paper titled The Cost of LGBTQ Activism in Africa, a case study of Uganda at the African Sexualities International Symposium in Sweden. The convention held at Uppsala University focused on different struggles in the line with human rights advocacy. Dr. Nyanzi also presented another paper, Sexuality Activism and Social Research, at the seminar of the Department of Cultural Anthropology and Ethnology at the same university. In attendance were other human rights defenders like Patrick Owondo, a Geneva-based scholar that has done studies on Cameroonian sexual refugees in France. Sain Anfred, an associate professor at Roskilde University who has specialized in African feminism, and Peter Geschel, an anthropology professor from the University of Amsterdam. Also from Uganda, a suspected gay couple now survived death after they were attacked by a bitter mob with intentions of burning them to death. Trouble started when one Dorothy Nasarabwa accused the husband and father of her 3 children, Joseph, of cheating on him with another man identified only as Ashley. After revealing her suspicions to her neighbors, word went round and it was a matter of minutes before a manhunt for Joseph started. The couple was severely beaten and was only saved by Eric Obwin, a policeman attached to Kawuku police post. This is not the first time society has taken the law in its hands in what they call an effort to eliminate homosexuals. In 2011, gay rights activist David Kato was killed after being hit with a hammer. This was a few days after he had been outed by Rolling Stone newspaper that has since ceased publication. It should be remembered that the anti-homosexuality bill that originally proposed death for anyone engaging in homosexual activities was passed into law in December 2013 and annulled on the 1st of August 2014. By the time it was passed into law, the law had adopted life imprisonment into favor of death penalty. In a later development, renowned anti-gay activist Pastor Martin Semper has been summoned by the United District Court of Massachusetts, Springfield Division, in the case brought against Scott Lively by Sexual Minorities Uganda. Being a close associate of Lively, Semper is said to have pushed information that could be useful in this case. Scott Lively, the president of Abiding Truth Ministries, is being sued for his effort to strip away vital rights from LGBTQ people in Uganda. In a preliminary statement by the same court, it is stated that the motion seeks an order issuing a subpoena to take the deposition of Mr. Martin Semper, a key witness in this action. Mr. Semper is a citizen is a citizen of the United States who currently resides in Uganda. Under WASH Act, the court may issue a subpoena for a United States national or resident living abroad if the testimony sought is 1. Necessary to the interest of the justice, and 2. Cannot be obtained by other means. So as we wind up, we would like to remind all LGBTI organizations to continue sending in their campaign profiles for inclusion in our online directory. Our website www.kuchutimes.com carries a folder named Organizations, where different LGBTI organizations in Uganda and Africa are linked to our website. This initiative is to make all organizational profiles and relevant information easily available to those that would be in need of them. Please note that Kuchu Times is not looking for anything more than creating visibility of the organization by including your information in the organization's folder on our website and giving your members a platform to really express themselves. Thank you for watching Kuchu Times News and have a blessed week.